Welcome to the hot news channel of the day. Who is Dylan Dreyer? Hot news today about her. The Today Show meteorologist announced their split on her Instagram on July 18th, saying they remain committed to co-parenting their 3 sons. Dylan Dreyer announced on July 18th that she and her husband, Brian Featurer, have separated. The Today meteorologist revealed the news on Instagram, explaining that they've been apart for a few months. The couple share 3 sons, and Dreyer said they remain committed to raising their children together. Dylan Dreyer and Brian Featurer have separated. The Today Show meteorologist, who co-hosts the show's third hour, shared the news on Instagram on July 18th, writing, "For years, I've shared my family with all of you, the ups, the downs, and all the blessings and beautiful memories in between. I'm so grateful for the support and love you've shown me through it all. For that reason, I want to share with you that several months ago, Brian and I decided to separate," she continued. Dreyer, 43, and Featurer, 38, have been married for 12 years and share 3 sons, Calvin, 8, Oliver, 5, and Rusty, 3. The two met while working at a local news station in Boston before tying the knot in 2012. While Dreyer noted they've been living apart for a while, she emphasized that the split was amicable and that they remained committed to co-parenting. "We started as friends, and we will always be best friends. Most importantly, we will continue to lovingly and respectfully co-parent our 3 amazing boys," she wrote, ending her message with, "Thank you all for your continued support." A source also told People, Dylan and Brian remain best friends and are committed to putting their 3 children first. The family recently spent the 4th of July holiday together, with Dreyer sharing snapshots from a special Macy's fireworks viewing event she hosted for NBC. Featurer also joined Dreyer on a recent trip to the American Century Championship golf tournament at Lake Tahoe, where he caddied for her. The couple has long shared a passion for golf. In fact, Featurer bought Dreyer her first set of golf clubs when they first started dating. "Golf is our thing," Dreyer told Today.com in 2023. "We have a couple of drinks and laugh the whole time." When they met at NBC's Boston affiliate, WHDH. Dreyer was working as a meteorologist and Featurer was a studio technician. He now works as a freelance producer and cameraman for NBC News. On July 18th, Dreyer made their split official on Instagram. "Over the years, I've shared my family with all of you, the highs and lows, and all the love and beautiful moments in between," she wrote. "I'm incredibly thankful for the support and kindness you've shown me through it all. That's why I wanted to share that a few months ago, Brian and I made the decision to separate." She continued, "We started out as friends and will remain best friends. Most importantly, we'll continue to raise our 3 wonderful boys together with love and respect." The pair began dating while working together at a Boston news station and tied the knot in 2012. The same year, Dreyer began co-hosting Weekend Today. After relocating from Boston to New York, they welcomed their 3 sons, Calvin Bradley, Oliver George, and Russell James. Dreyer now co-hosts the third hour of Today, while Featurer works as a freelance producer and videographer for NBC News. So, who is Dylan Dreyer's ex-husband? Here's everything to know about Brian Featurer and his split from the Today Show meteorologist. Featurer grew up in Easton, Massachusetts, about an hour south of Boston. He now works as a freelance producer and cameraman for NBC News. The couple met during the morning shift at WHDH, Boston's NBC affiliate. At the time, Dreyer was a meteorologist, and Featurer was working as a studio technician. In July 2011, Featurer proposed on the back porch of his parents' home in Easton. "When I saw the roses and 2 glasses of champagne, I just knew," she told Boston.com. After Brian proposed, the couple walked around the house where their friends and family were waiting in the backyard to celebrate the engagement. Dreyer and Featurer tied the knot in 2012. The couple were married at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in Boston on October 6, 2012, just 1 month after Dreyer began co-hosting Weekend Today. While they soaked in every moment of their special day, it was their first dance that remained one of the most memorable moments. At the end of the wedding, the DJ asked Brian what the last song should be. Brian just randomly said "Viva La Vida" by Coldplay, she recalled to People. Dreyer added, "We had no connection to the song at all, but it was absolutely perfect. I bustled up my dress and he spun me all over the dance floor." On December 17, 2016, the couple welcomed their first child, son Calvin Bradley. After experiencing a miscarriage and secondary infertility, the couple announced in July 2019 that they were expanding their family again. Drea revealed the news exclusively to People, sharing that she was in her second trimester and finally past the phase of worrying too much about miscarriage, as their genetic testing had come back great. "The baby keeps growing stronger every day," the meteorologist said of their little one. "I'm so excited for Calvin to have a sibling. He kind of gets what's going on, but when you ask him about the baby, he just says he wants to pet the baby. So we'll see how that goes." Oliver George was born on January 2, 2020. "I just stare at him," the now mom of two shared in a phone interview with Today following his birth. "I just want to kiss him every second, and he has a full head of hair." In May 2021, she announced on Today that baby number 3 was due that fall. Their trio of boys was complete when Russell James arrived 6 weeks early on September 29, 2021. In a virtual appearance on Today after his birth, she shared that the baby's nickname would be Rusty, and explained the meaningful family ties behind his name. Russell is Brian's father's name, and James is her own father's name. "We finally honored some family," she said. "Both of our dads cried when we told them. It was really special. I can't believe I was supposed to wait until November to meet him, and he's already here, healthy and strong." After 12 years of marriage, Drea announced her separation from Fitchera in an Instagram post on July 18th. Dylan and Brian remain best friends and are committed to raising their children together and putting their 3 boys first, a source later told People. Dylan Marie Drea, born August 2, 1981, is an American television meteorologist working for NBC News. She is also a co-host of Today's Third Hour. Drea regularly appears on Today during the weekdays as a weather correspondent and fill-in for Al Roker and Carson Daly. She also appears on the Weather Channel and NBC Nightly News. Drea joined NBC News in September 2012 after working at WHDH, now an NBC affiliate in Boston, Massachusetts, from 2007. Early life and education. Drea was born and raised in Manalapan Township, New Jersey, and attended Manalapan High School, where she played softball and graduated in 1999. She earned a bachelor's degree in meteorology from Rutgers University in 2003. During her college years, Drea completed a brief internship at WeatherWorks, a private consulting firm based in Hackettstown, New Jersey. She began her broadcasting career at WICU-TV in Erie, Pennsylvania, then moved on to WJAR in Providence, Rhode Island, and later WHDH in Boston, Massachusetts. On February 9, 2013, while en route to cover a blizzard for Today, Drea was involved in a car accident and suffered a mild concussion. In addition to her meteorological duties, Drea also hosts Earth Odyssey with Dylan Drea, an educational nature program that airs on NBC as part of the network's The More You Know programming block. Drea covered the 2017 Kentucky Derby and the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. In 2022, she hosted the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade for the first time, stepping in for Al Roker, who was recovering from blood clots at the time. Drea married NBC News producer and cameraman Brian Fichera in 2012. They lived in the New York area and have 3 children together. In July 2025, Drea announced that she and Fichera had separated several months earlier, stating that they would continue to co-parent their 3 sons with mutual respect and friendship. Dylan Drea announces separation from husband Brian Fichera after 12 years of marriage. The Today Show meteorologist announced their split via Instagram on July 18th, saying they remain committed to raising their 3 sons together. On July 18th, Dylan Drea revealed that she and her husband Brian Fichera had separated. The Today meteorologist shared the news on Instagram, explaining that they had been apart for a few months. The couple shared 3 sons, and Drea emphasized that they remained dedicated to co-parenting.